Hello. I have been away for the longest time. In any event, I previously recorded under Piratical. Um, and I know I look a little funky here. The lighting's not the best. And also, I'm wearing a pomegranate, pumpkin, and grapeseed extract mask, which is actually dried on me. But I'm winding down after 12 plus hours at work. I gotta go back tonight, and I really don't want to. But yeah, work in a law enforcement agency, so deal with a lot of not so smart individuals, and then there's also just terrible things that happen. Um, on a positive note about work, this little bitty lady, she's terribly old, and she made me a dish rag, one where she was crocheting and everything, and it's got like a little poem with it. It's, like a dish rag cleans dishes and shows love, and I don't remember all the specifics, but it was very nice. And she's like, "For your service," and I was like, "Oh, terribly sweet." Um, and she signed the note Granny M. No, excuse me, Great Granny M. Thought it was really cute, very nice. So it's not all bad. It's just you know it has its moments. But yeah, happy 4th of July to everyone. Um, I hope it's gonna be a blessed day for you, and that you have fun with your family. And you should do some fireworks for me because I'm not gonna get to see any. I had to work last night. I'll work again tonight, and my community did the fireworks display last night, so I didn't get to see them. And I've realized for the 3 years that I've been working at my agency, I worked every 4th of July. So for the last 3 years, I haven't seen fireworks. I missed them. They're all so bright and pretty. And we all know I like bright and pretty things. I'm just saying. So anyway, today's 4th of July, as previously mentioned. It's 2010, and I am on Optifast. Been on Optifast for 2 weeks, and in that time I've lost 9 pounds and 4.5 inches around my waist. So, yay! I'm excited about that. I do not know how terribly keen I am on Optifast, just on an individual stance there, because it's bland, and with my line of work, there are times when I don't have an opportunity to get up and prepare a shake, or whatever you call it, prepare the meal replacement. And they're best when they're not pre-made. So I don't always have time. And then when I'm off duty and I'm traveling, that too is difficult. But that's just me being selfish and spoiled. So, sorry, my crazy hair. You know how it is. But, I know that with everything there are setbacks. So, now's the time to. Sorry. Sorry about that. Now it's time for me to, pull up my panties and be a big girl, all that high speed stuff. Haha. No pun intended. But, I'm pleased with the fact that, it appears to be working. But, I, my, my doctor fussed me out, put me back on my thyroid medication. I told him to take myself off, and he fussed me out, put me back on. And while he was checking those levels, he discovered that my vitamin D and B12 levels were significantly low, so he put me on prescription strength vitamin D and B12. I can attest to the reason that my vitamin D is low. I happen to have an allergy to the sun these days, and ever since I was diagnosed with that, I do my level best to stay out of the sun, which would account for the low vitamin D. So, I understand that, but B12, holy wow, I shouldn't be low in that. But, there and again, my doctor, he thinks that, due to something with, the thyroid, I don't remember all the specifics he said, but he thinks that my body doesn't properly absorb the B12, due to something with the thyroid. So he said that if his hunch is correct, when the test results come back, if it's indicative of his assumption, I have to take shots. And I don't really want to take shots. I'm anti that. I don't have diabetes or anything of that nature. So I didn't want to take shots. Yep. Just have to do what I gotta do, though. Oh. I do apologize. It's getting about my bedtime. Sorry. I'm back on the night shift, obviously. So, I'm gonna keep up with my Optifast. And, I'm back to walking 10 miles a day. So, that's pretty cool. My resting heart rate is still about, it fluctuates between 65 and 68. I'd like to get a little bit lower. My doctor, he's okay with that. My blood pressure still runs low, but that runs in my family, so I have to be careful about that. But for the most part, that's good. As a larger person, people normally assume that you have a higher blood pressure and things like that. I'm fortunate. I run low. Like a super high BP for me is like 110 over 50. That's a high one for me. So I'm very fortunate in that respect, which again brings me back to the Optifast. All my levels are good, with the exception of vitamin D and the B12, and thyroid. But I don't have... Well, hello. Come on. Come here. Hello, everyone. This is Miss Lady Ma'am, and she's cute as a button, but she's evil. So, yeah. And the bell, so I can hear her approach, because she's usually bent on death and destruction of some type. In any event, I'm going to go ahead and let her go back and do whatever she's going to do. Go on. Your hair is too long. Stop it. Stop. But anyway, I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have any of that, and I'd like to continue along that path of not having that. So, I'm resolved to do what I have to do. I don't want to do surgery, though. I really don't think that's an option for me. So, I'm going to continue. Go on. Get your... Go. Hello. Cat. But, no, stop. No, shenanigans. Phoebe, go. Anyway, I'm going to continue with the Optifast. If my doctor mandates it, I will take the shots. I'm still staying on my thyroid medicine. And I'm doing 10 miles a day. So, I'm going to keep up with everybody. And, I have a journal too. I have that. But I'll keep up with you guys. And right now, I'm going to wish you happy 4th of July. I'll talk to you later. Bye.